Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you again for your love and support so far. It's been really great so far. I started this channel a few weeks ago, and I continuously seeing new subscriber and new users adding to this channel. So I really appreciate that. I really like to see your comments, and I want to make sure that you're getting the right information and right content to make a better investment for you and your family. So thank you again. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe. If you think this is helpful, I'll go ahead and keep on making this video every day to inform you and make you a better investors for you in this crazy days ahead. All right, so let's dive into Bitcoin real quick. I just wanted to bring up Bitcoin for the last few days. If you have been following the cryptocurrency market, there have been a lot of correction going on in altcoin and Bitcoin, and which is quite healthy, to be honest with you. Is this correction is needed in order for cryptocurrency to have a brighter future. So this is a really healthy, in my opinion, and this is much needed in order for this currency, cryptocurrency, and all the other altcoins out there to have a bright future for 2018. All right, so Bitcoin made a previous high around 20,000 mark. Since then, it has retraced. It tried to bounce back. It did not quite work. As you can see, the volume has been quite low since that break. So since that initial break of 10,000 mark, the volume have been declining, and the sell-off has been going on, but they're going on at the lower volume. So that's one thing I'm not too worried about. That tells me that a lot of buyers who bought it at the high, they are trying to get out with a minimum loss. So that's one of the analysis you can do. And the second thing is it's just it's a consolidation period right now. So this is a whole, this 12,000 to this 15,000 mark. You can see it's a complete consolidation, which is healthy in a long term, because you need to digest this gain. You need to digest this 1,000% gains in order to have another 1,000% run for Bitcoin and a lot of other cryptocurrencies. So this is completely normal, completely healthy in order for Bitcoin and a lot of other cryptocurrencies to have a longer, brighter future ahead. I personally think that Bitcoin can hit 50,000 mark by end of the 2018, which is very possible. If the only thing that I feel a little bit negative is from the government trying to come in and try to block or denounce cryptocurrencies and all that. They cannot block it, but kind of denouncing it. For so short term, it might have a negative impact on the market, but in long term, cryptocurrency future is very bright. And any dip or any selling that goes on, I think it's a buying opportunity for these currencies. All right, so Bitcoin right now is sitting at nice support. Is coming near nice support actually. The support that I'm looking at is the 50% retracement from this uptrend line, which is around 12,701. So that's a support, 50% retracement support on Fibonacci. It already hit once and it bounced back. You can see that. So this is let me zoom in a little bit further. Okay, so if you can see, it already hit that 50% retracement support around December 30th, and then it bounced back. It had a mini rally. It went all the way up to 17,000, and then since then it has been selling off. Now it's coming back to the same support level that it was at before. So that support will hold, or at least have a small impact on it. So keep your eye on this 12,700 or 12,750 mark. That's a key indicator, in my opinion, to keep an eye on. I would really like to have a nice bounce back with a higher volume. in order to have Bitcoin to break out of this triangle pattern, this downtrend. So it needs to bounce back from that support or anything like around here, because it's coming to a pinch action. It's coming to a nice pinch action, and it needs to have a bounce back from this pinch action towards an upside. So let's draw something. So it needs to bounce nice and strong right here. That's the action I want to see. But let me make the arrow a little bit better. But let's say if it breaks that support, you will see a lot of volume that will come down and push the Bitcoin at 61.8 level retracement, which is around 11,000 mark. So there can be two scenarios. One, that we have a nice bounce back from this support, the previous support, and the 50% retracement on Fibonacci. We want to have that with a nice volume. Second scenario is it breaks the support, it breaks this 50% retracement, and it goes to the 11,000 mark. If that happens, if this breaks this support, it will happen with a high volume. I know a lot of people are watching the support level. A lot of technical traders are out there. I know they're watching this 50% retracement support. So keep your eye on 12,750 mark. If it breaks with a higher volume, then it will definitely come down to 11,000 in short term. I will be adding, if it comes down, I will put more position on it. I'm the way, as I told you in the video before, you never ever go all in. I'm going to repeat it again. You never ever go all in. The best investors and best traders out there, they never, let's say if you have 100% of your assets sitting in cash, they will consider, if they go as low as 30% in cash or 25% in cash, they consider themselves as like fully invested at that point. So the goal for average investor is to try to be a smarter investor by playing the market right, not by throwing it like all in and say call a Hail Mary and wish for the best. It doesn't happen. It happens maybe once in a blue moon, but it doesn't happen again over and over again. So you want to prepare yourself for the downtrend. You want to prepare yourself. Everybody is ready for the uptrend, but you want to, where you can differentiate yourself from others is how you are preparing yourself for the downtrend. Everyone is happy when everything is going in up, nice pattern. Everyone is happy here, but how you prepare yourself for the downtrend, that's how it's going to differentiate you from good traders versus a bad trader versus a great trader. So you want to be a great trader. You want to be a great investor. You don't want to be a mediocre average investor with mediocre gains. So again, so I will be starting a new position here. I want to get into Bitcoin, but I will be, if it comes down here, I will be adding more position. If it comes to 1100, I will be adding more position, because I know that will be a good point to get in even a little bit more. But what I'm saying is like, this is the bounce back level. The 50% retracement is around 12,700. I will be putting it a little bit further, around 13,000 mark, because a lot of time what happens is it does not touch the exact retracement. A lot of time when you're doing a lot of technical trading, a lot of people do technical trading, it does not even touch exact that number, 12,701. So I'll be putting my limit order just above that. So I want to make sure I get filled for that limit order in case it's bounced back from the support line and it breaks this triangle pattern from here, the pinch from here. If it doesn't, if it breaks the support, it will break with a higher volume. I can tell you that a lot of volume will come in and it will break with a higher volume. And it will go to the 11,000 mark. That's when I will put my second buy order. So you want to buy in phase. You don't want to buy in all bulk. what you want to do, a phase approach will always win in long term, because you will have a better price average. No one can predict the bottom, no one can predict the top. So but what you can do is you can predict your, like, you know, resistance, your support, and you can buy your phases. You can buy in phases from according to that. All right, so just to recap, I think Bitcoin is coming at the nice support right here, 50% retracement, and the previous retracement support as well, around 12,700, 13,000 mark. So I will be starting a new position for myself, and if it breaks the support line, it will go back to 11,000 mark, and then it might bounce back, because at that point it will be oversold. The second scenario, the positive scenario, is it touches and then it bounces back and breaks out of this triangle pattern, the pinch pattern, and with a higher volume. I want to see a higher volume in order to have this a positive break. I mean, it can be like a negative break, a fake break, which lower volume and it comes right down. But what we want to see is have a break with a positive volume. We want to see a higher volume, and that break needs to have a higher volume. And the initial resistance I will see is going to be around the first is going to be around 15,000, the moving average, and then it's going to be around 16,000 plus. All right, that's for Bitcoin. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be covering Litecoin soon. There are more crypto stocks. Whatever you want to see, let me know, and I will be taking care of them soon. So, guys, if you think this helped you, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be posting new content every day. Alright, thank you so much for your support again. This really keeps me motivated in doing this video, so I really appreciate that. So drop in a comment if you want me to do anything else. Alright, thank you.